Well, good morning, St. Francis fifth graders. My name's Allan Miller, and I am the digital learning leader, tech integrationist at Charlotte Central School down just south of Burlington. And I also have another role, and that is that I am a NASA Solar System ambassador. And I happen to be friends with Ms. Brandis and Miss Finn, your librarian. And last year we had the possibility of doing a solar system ambassador lesson. That's one of my roles as I do some consulting for Jet Propulsion Laboratory out in California, teaching about NASA. And so we did a cool lesson last year. I was really hoping to come back and meet you this year. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. So I'm going to put together a couple lessons for you this week because Wednesday there's a super exciting opportunity that you may not have heard about. And that is that for the first time in nearly a decade, NASA is going to launch some astronauts from Florida. We've had to send them to Baikonur, Kazakhstan, and launch them on Russian rockets ever since we retired the space shuttle. And so that's the lesson I'm going to give you. And my background here, I really wanted to fly in the space shuttle, and I did some work with NASA back in 2003 to about 2010. Was part of the astronaut program, have lots of friends who became astronauts. Unfortunately, they found out in the midst of all my qualification that I've got a weird little birthmark on the back of my eyeball. That means I don't get to fly in space, but have plenty of friends that have. I stay connected with the program, and I do things like this. And just if I can make a pitch for something you might be studying, the reason I got to do all that is in college I learned to speak Russian. Yes, if you want, I'll do the rest of the lesson in Russian, but you probably won't understand much. Open lots of opportunities. This hat I'm wearing is a tubatieka. In February and March, I was over working with teachers in Uzbekistan. Got to do it because I speak Russian. NASA needs astronauts who can speak Russian because mission control is in Moscow. That was one of the reasons they were real interested in having me join the program because I didn't have to learn it. I already spoke English and Russian. And lots of other great opportunities in my life have opened up because of it. So if you're studying French or Spanish, I know those are some opportunities. Keep doing it. Pick up a second language. You never know what doors it's going to open. And also learn about space. That's what I hope you see in this. This is a short little ebook I put together that talks about some research that's happening on the International Space Station. And I'll send you some stuff later this week that hopefully gives you a little more background on why we even have the International Space Station and what NASA wants to do. So hope you enjoy it. Sorry I can't meet you, but maybe we can connect in the future. And I hope you enjoy the lesson. Thanks for listening and reading.